The next topic is about the cell cycle. What is cell cycle? The division of the cell. There are two types of cell divisions. One is mitosis and the other is meiosis. Mitosis takes place in the somatic cells, otherwise called autosomes. And the reproductive cells will have a different type of cell division that's called a meiosis. So meiosis takes place in the reproductive organ that consists of reproductive cells. So during the mitosis, mainly the number of cells, it becomes in the geometric ratio, it increases. Whereas in the meiosis, the number of cells are increasing, but the cells are decreasing the number of chromosomes. So let us say, what is mitosis? And well before that, before the mitosis or the cell division happens, the cells undergoes a long phase called interphase. Interphase is, when comparing with, as you can see in this chart, it's a long process. The cell is preparing to getting ready for the cell division. Let us see what are the changes. How many stages are there in the interphase? Let me explain.
So in the process of cell cycle, the first phase is the interphase. Interphase can be divided again into three phases. They are G1 phase, S phase and G2 phase. In G1 phase, and this is the linking period between the completion of mitosis and the beginning of DNA replication. So during this time, that is in the G1 phase, the cell size increase during this activity. And the next phase during the interphase is the S phase. This is the period of DNA synthesis, and that will lead into the duplication of chromosomes. Next phase in the interphase is the G2 phase. This is the time between the end of DNA replication and the beginning of mitosis. So during this time, cell organelles divide and prepare the chromosomes for the mitosis. Okay, and now the M phase. What is M phase? This is the cell division phase. The cell division phase includes generally four stages: prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. What are they? I will repeat it: prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. So we will see in detail, and followed by the cytokinesis also is there. What is cytokinesis? The real division of the cell. Okay, so I am now going to explain you the various stages of mitosis. That means the M phase. What are the stages? Prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. Let us see what happens during this mitosis.
Now I am going to explain the M phase, that is the mitosis phase. How the division occur in a cell. The first phase, prophase. During this time, first the chromosome condenses and get coiled. They become visible even in the light microscope, and the nucleoli become smaller. And the next stage, what you can find is the chromosome split lengthwise to form chromatids, and in the center of the chromatids they are connected with a structure called centromere. The next development is the nuclear membrane disappears, and the fourth change during the metaphase is, the prophase is the centrosome containing rod-like centrioles. They divide and forms ends of the spindle, Okay, so these are the changes happening during the prophase. And next phase is the metaphase. During the metaphase, chromosomes move to the spindle equator, to the central part, and the spindle fibers are now attached to the centromere, the central part. Okay, now the centromeres split, separating two chromatids. And in the third phase, there is anaphase. The centromere split and separating two chromatids is other. So it now spindle fibers attached to the centers, the centromeres, they contract, pulling the chromatids towards the pole, as we can see in this picture. Now the fourth phase is the telophase. During the telophase, chromatids elongate, they become invisible. Replication at this stage becomes the chromosomes. Nuclear membranes now appear. They form round nuclear daughter nuclei. The nucleus divides into two and division of cytoplasm starts, resulting in the two cells formation. And the cell membranes pinches to form daughter cells. But the new cell wall develops, and so the two cells are now going to be formed. Okay, these are the stages in the M phase, that is the mitosis.